The best way to get flexible hamstrings is by strengthening the hip flexors in their end range and then performing loaded stretching on the hamstrings. And in this video, I'll take you through a 16-minute follow-along routine where I'll be focusing on end range antagonist muscle contractions and loaded stretching. This is a highly effective way to retrain the nervous system and release inhibitors that restrict flexibility. By doing this, we can teach the body to relax and improve overall range and mobility. To get started, let's test our passive range of our pancake. So you got to make sure that your back is really straight. So let's have a look at what we've got for a passive range before we start this workout. Okay, good stuff. Now, what we're going to do, if you can't do any of what I'm about to do here, you're going to sit down on something like this, okay? Something that would elevate your bum, okay? So, we're going to grab our foam roller and we're going to put it down on our quadricep, and then we're going to lean into it and compress as hard as we can for about 10 seconds. Okay, and what we're doing here is we're trying to trigger the Golgi tendon organ so that it shuts down the muscles' contractions. And what that does is, go again, it basically hacks the nervous system and creates instant flexibility improvements in the hamstring, because your limited flexibility, we're going to do one more, okay? Your limited flexibility is not because your muscles are tight, it's because your nervous system is protecting you from causing harm. Now we do the other side. Okay, compress into it as hard as you can, use your quads, use your hip flexors, pushing down hard. So we're trying to make the Golgi tendon organ kick in and prevent our muscle contractions, which gives us more flexibility in the hamstrings. Rep number 2. And then what we do, we transition into a loaded stretch, and we allow the load to push us down a bit deeper. Here we go, last rep. Okay, and that gives us much more flexibility in the pancake, in the hamstrings. Okay. All right, now the last one here. We put it like this, and we compress down as hard as we can. Come on. Okay, and now we go into our loaded pancake. Okay, weight plate on your back, like this, chest straight, come all the way down, back up for 8 reps. If you can't do this, then you're going to elevate your bum and back up. And so what we're using here is we're doing eccentric muscle contractions, which creates strength, flexibility, and muscle hypertrophy at the same time. And flexibility without strength is dangerous. That can cause injury. So it's very important. And the load on our back, the weight plate, is also a great way to increase the stretch. Okay, now from here, last rep, we're going to extend our arms, extending our spine and arms forward, compress using the abs and the hip flexors, pulling yourself lower to the ground. Work for it, work for it, work for it. Woo! Okay, that's set number 1. We're going to do 3 sets. All right, so if you couldn't do what I was doing just there, you'd sit up on, like this would be for someone that's really inflexible, you know? You do it like this, and if you still can't do it, bend your knees a bit, and you do it like this, okay? But I do have other routines for absolute beginners. This is probably for somebody that's got maybe hit a plateau with their flexibility training and wants to bust through it. Okay, let's go for set number 2. So we're doing our antagonistic muscle end range contraction. So antagonistic muscle, quadriceps, hip flexors, end range contraction. You have to go to full end range, compress as hard as you can. Come on, let's work for it. 7, 8, 9, 10, relax. Bring that foam roller a little bit further away so you go deeper and rotate your body into it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, come on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Bring that foam roller even a little bit further away. And here we go. Let's go. Come on. Okay, nice work. Change sides. We start a little bit closer to the body for the first rep. Here we go. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Bring that foam roller a little bit closer to the knee. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This only works if you go to end range and contract as hard as you can. If you get cramps, you're doing it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Okay. Now we bring the foam roller in front of us and compress into it hard. Come on, let's work for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get rid of the foam roller. Loaded pancake. Sit up on a step or seat if you need to. Back completely straight, hinging from the hips. 1, controlled eccentrics. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to externally rotate your legs when you do this. 6, so that you're hitting the hamstrings more and not the adductors. 7. Last one, 8. Okay, arms out. Use your quadriceps, use your hip flexors, use your abs. Try to pull yourself lower to the ground, pushing your arms away from you, extending your spine. Ah, woo. Okay, when I say extending the spine, that's probably not the right way to describe it, because extending the spine is doing that. What I mean is trying to push your head away from you, trying to lengthen the spine, trying to push your arms out. You're stretching out that way, using your quadriceps, hip flexors, abs to compress you down. Okay? Woo. Shake those legs. Okay, and we get ready for our last round, and then we're going to move on to another couple of exercises. This is just the first 2 exercises. Here we go. Probably go a little bit further now because I'm warming up. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'll bring it forward a bit more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Okay. A bit more. Here we go. Last rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can hear it in my voice. I'm really working for it. This is an end range contraction. You're going to your complete end range and compressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Last one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Nice. Okay. Compress forward, externally rotate the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, work for it. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Get rid of that foam roller. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2. So you can feel this is real work here. This is not like a relaxed stretching session. This is what I call flexibility training. And flexibility training you need recovery from. So you would only do this workout 2 to 3 times a week depending on your load tolerance. So that would mean you'd have either 3-day break and do it twice a week if you were somebody new to this kind of training. If you're somebody more seasoned like me, if you've got some experience, you could do it every 2nd day, 3 times a week. Okay, I've lost count, we'll do 1 more rep. But it's really intense on the muscle and the nervous system. Here we go, 1, 2, 5, come on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just relax into it for a second on the last set. Woo! All right. Oh, okay. That's our first 2 exercises done. Bend your legs, shake them out a bit. Now what we're going to do now is a seated compression lift and a Jefferson curl hold. So I like to use dumbbells for my Jefferson curl hold. You can use a kettlebell, any kind of weight that you've got. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to move this camera up a bit. Okay, so that you can see me more on the bench. Am I going to be able to fit in? Yep. Okay, here we go, team. These compression lifts are horrible at this time of the workout when you're already fatigued. Okay, here we go. So we're going to just go to our end range and then back it off a bit, and then we're going to lift for 10 seconds. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh God. All right. And then we go straight into our Jefferson curl hold. So up on a step or a bench or whatever you got. Okay. Here we go. Come down with your chin first. Oh God, I probably need to move this bench away from the wall. I think I'm going to fall off because I'm hitting the wall. I am. Hot tip for young players. Don't have your bench right up against the wall. Okay, so chin first, roll the shoulders, take your time going down through the back, and then we get to the bottom and breathe. Now from here, tense the quads, compress into it, and relax. Tense the quads again, compress into it, pulling yourself deeper, and relax. Tense the quads, compress down, come on, let's go. And relax, and hold it, knees straight. And then come back up. Woo! All right. So this end range antagonist contraction. So the antagonist muscles to the hamstrings, quadriceps, hip flexors. What it does is it basically makes it impossible for you to contract your hamstrings at the same time. And it causes the nervous system's inbuilt inhibitors that would normally tighten your hamstrings and prevent you from going deeper into the stretch. It delays when they kick in, which is what flexibility training is about. That's what it is, okay? We're trying to delay those inhibitors. And then we go straight into a loaded stretch. We build the strength. We reinforce the flexibility into the nervous system, okay? So end range, back it off, 10 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can't do any of it as good as I can, don't worry. If you back it off more, back it off more. Do what you can. I wasn't this flexible when I started. I turned 45 this year and I only started doing flexibility training like this in my late 30s. Okay, here we go. Tuck the chin to the chest. Roll the shoulders forward. Coming all the way down, down, knees straight. Okay, tense the quads, compress in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Let the weight pull you down, breathe. Tense the quads, compress, relax.
Tense the quads, compress. Relax. Knees straight. Come on. Woo. Woo. Okay. Coming down. So, you can see, I try to make these workouts as efficient as possible, so I really try to keep them at 15 minutes. That's always my goal. And if you work at this kind of rate, you can get it done in that time, you know. I think a big mistake that people make is they mess around too much. They try to lift too much weight and it causes too much fatigue and they have to rest for too long. No, you know, I think personally no more than about 30 seconds between each of these exercises is all you need. Okay, here we go. Last set. Coming forward. Back it off. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, how's those hip flexors? Oh. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Chin to chest. Roll the shoulders forward. Coming down all the way. Relax into it. Knees straight. Tense the quads. Compress. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Knees straight. Relax into it. Tense the quads. Compress. Come on. And relax. Okay, tense the quads. Compress. Let's go. Come on. Relax. Woo! Nice work, and that is your hamstring workout. Do that 2 to 3 times a week. You'll get incredible results. That's just one part of the body though. If you want to join in with me for some other body part routines, just click or tap the screen there. Middle splits workouts, front splits, all different parts of the body, shoulder flexibility, and I'll see you in that next video.